there's a group of people.
So I said...
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking...
What's the matter?
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear
Really?
You're kidding. How often?
A little mistake.
You're...
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon.
So, you...
No. You don't get... Whoa, all this is...
I don't mind him. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare.
Right, what?
Is that so?
Oh, so...
You are correct. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen, kids. The power structure with... You've already met the one...
Those who have the Dukes.
I know who you mean.
But did you know that Churia was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here?
I don't care if he was a Speaking of which...
You mean he hit a woman?
But that Lorvine's a...
Wait a second.
Do you think
After all...
Look! There are some people talking over there! Let's listen in on the conversation.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself.
Oh, you think you're special?
I don't...
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by it?
What kind of filthy... Listen, things... Who wants to live in the...
And what makes you
Whoa. Sounds like they're really... Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld. That's true.
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG?
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with all right.
But why would you be looking...
There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, sure.
Great! Since...
I thought you would have all...
Why don't you pick?
All right. Have you heard any spin, did you know? Yes, so you've already... I heard that there used to be a...
Good to...
Let me... Oh, did you know that the Duke...
Huh?
That's right. The Duke was to go from an ordinary inmate, a forbidden zone?
It's just a rumor we...
Anything else?
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Huh? That look in your eyes.
Hey, this is no time to be my...
Oh. Huh. He is a heart. Unfortunately, this is... Father told me that even though
His escape route is already flooded, so...
Well, when you put it that way...
Bingo!
He's working today. Coming, it's the least I can... Honestly, I'm far more impressed.
Collect...
Now, let me... And if he's to do that, he'll have to...
You can even estimate...
We've been working together for... Traveler, what say you to me? Oh, and there's just... Though we can just sit back... Fremonets... No...
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't call it... Listen carefully. You'll need to find... You've mentioned several... Investigate the internal structure of the infirm... But also, there's no need to... My apologies, I just started...
But that's not a bad thing, right? Oh, right. Then we'll head...
Let's go our separate ways for now, then.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people...
Right. It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them for being... Someone! Please help! He's...
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you... The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do! Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, Traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. My checkup has... Oh, I'll continue my diagnosis. Don't sense serious... And here? Huh? But... What about here? Oh, I think you just ate... Congratulations. health risk is incredible. Miss Levine, I'll have.
Very well.
And she hopped away, just.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach ache's really bad.
If Miss Sijuin's...
But it...
Well...
What do you mean that's true? Though they may have committed...
Yeah.
That's correct.
Are you two...
We've been sick a while. I come back every once...
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier.
Hey, don't start arguing now, please!
Please allow me to end this.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this
He just slowly walked off? Like that?
That's just... I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm
You real...
I mean, can you blame me? I'll accompany you two for a walk. No.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here. Miss Levine, Yellow, huh?
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let... All right then. Is there anything we should know? No, his base constant... Got it. Paimon will hold the... Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest. We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit So you're you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time. Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to... Thank you, Miss Sijuin!
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death! No, but you kept mumbling. Paimon talked with C. Whoa! You...
Hmm? Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different... Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks.
Then, let's go
Is now really a good time?
According to my observations. Also, I'm her...
Okay, then let's hit...
Lynette should... Huh. Strange.
As expected, Sijuin isn't...
No, Lynette rare... Unless...
Let's see if there are...
Okay.
This is...
Wait, this... The space behind it, could Lynette have tried to get in... Let's look around here for some more clues. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
That's the one Lynette...
She would have... Which means...
There are some books... These sure are some interesting books. She even has books... Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, "Out of respect for your youth."
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me!
Would you care to get... No.
Risley... Did he...
Wait, you mean...
Yes. That is a... You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulette, so you have no... I'd like to know that too. Don't panic. Just think everything... Wait, you're right. The fact that Fremine was able...
What does he gain by letting...
So he's challenged... If Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Right. I feel like we...
It's not...
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside. Someone! Please help!
Whoa, are you okay?
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted. Oh my! What's wrong, little one? Being able to read human expressions is quite... Lenny! Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go ahead.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the...
Stop joking around! Where did you take my
I have also... Maybe she'll appear behind you.
Is he trying to trick me? You knew. As for Fremine,
There was no need to...
you removed our original member.
One correction. Lynette is in my...
He's not. What's...
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently... Although, as per you...
Wait. You can't... You locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fort...
Fremine's a...
No, we're...
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience. Besides, I do recall...
So...
Some of my folks, I was willing to play dumb. Mr. Linney, you need do but what?
You want to see Father?
Well, if I've heard that the bonds between...
Why did you think Father sent...
Oh,
Was this the
you people really are difficult. Mr. Linney,
Lenny!
instead of I gave you a warning. Mr. Fremine left the...
I...
6,
Wait,
2, time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down.
Yeah, listen...
You do realize that, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you... Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve... I'll ask you 3 questions. Question 1.
I've been told that the infirmary... The Fonta promoter has... I've been told that the infirmary... We often see We often see Miss C... Fonta's internal report... The research notes said that...
So that's what's the hidden rule of the production zone. People are not... At first we thought this... She often visits the... Out of her sense of... Siegewin has... Unfortunately, the recipients... Are we on the right track?
Not... All right. Now, there are also...
I've been told that the infirmary is all... Fonta's internal report... We often see Miss... The research notes said that... The research notes said that the Fonta promoter has... According to Collins...
Paimon gets this rule... That hidden rule of the pancreation... People get scared when they... But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named... A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even the company they came to the fortress, the Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are, and so only those who prove...
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this, although based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought is... You'll pay... Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Siegewin? Though this gun may look like...
Siegewin... You...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to... But if you mean what you just said, then... But I really am His Grace knows it too. Well, it's nearly time. What are you talking about?
Take me if you want.
How touching.
Don't be like that.
All right, everyone. I'll go get a cup of tea.
You...
I believe I hear footsteps.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Claret.
Fremine...
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking...
A flushed face, an excel... please, make some space.
I'll talk to Clorand while you get...
How is he?
These symptoms are probably Of course, sorry.
Why would he ingest...
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator.
Where is she?
Oh, she just took a nap.
What's that look on your face?
Oh, I'm just admiring your... How's the situation?
The water has changed. I was only out there a short...
Where was he when you...
The abandoned zone at the...
Closer than I thought.
Locking the door was necessary.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has...
That's a... Want some tea?
Not...
Fine. I'd like to get some...
Might as well then.
Linny, are you okay?
Oh,
Are you sure?
my hands and...
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Fremine?
He'll be fine. But for...
His breathing's begin...
Give me a hand and help...
Yeah, I'll take him from...
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. The Duke and Clorand are gone. They probably went to get...
He's awake.
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
The infirmary. How do you feel?
Travel. The sea. There's something wrong with the sea.
Shh, it's...
No, listen to me. This is pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. Where could Master Child be?
Hey! Frost is coming!
Yep.
Hey! Frost is coming!
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Getting gear! Frost is coming! Getting gear! Pair!
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it. Yeah.
Frost is coming!
This is where the water starts. The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them. And there are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the... My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it. I can't die here. I have to push on. That's...
Miss Clarand brought...
Miss Clorand,
You're still too weak. Miss Lunetta's...
a guest.
You should ask His Grace about... Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on.
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lemmy.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but...
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you.
Thank you.
I take it Mr. Fremen...
Of course.
I've been expecting those two.
I wanted to check up,
Mostly fine.
if you don't mind.
All right.
Well, want to...
Of course. But where should I be? No.
You managed to...
They came here with ulterior Initially, I thought their goal would... Linny suggested that, of course, it's inevitable that... I'm also quite curious.
So you were hoping...
You make it sound like the Forbidden Zone is...
Are the rumors true?
Why would you put it like that?
Oh, right. Paimon
Me, of course, as a champion duel...
and saving...
You can think of it like that, yes. That's not something... All I need to prove to...
But we've...
You make a compelling case.
Yeah, Paimon really...
Even if the truth may not be pleasant, follow me.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, right?
It seems you've forgotten... Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa! So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, what a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well... Huh. So there's a switch?
Stand back.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one!
Go on, have a... I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky, and the readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happen to have some free time when I noted. Very reasonable. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as over the past few days.
The concentration...
And that is precisely the problem. Yes.
But forget about the two of us. Now... Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordials, the indicators are now red. If this continues... Yeah, you know what the legends say.
But that's just... too weird!
Your expression tells me you think this might be part... It's just that the secret of the... There's no single found... When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all the criminals received no... Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro... And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea, and as the number of exiles... The Hydro Archon... And with that... But as time went on, once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their... After many... Now and again, research...
But now you know every part of that history.
Indeed. To be frank, not prophecies are troublesome things. Let's go somewhere else. This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from...
Wait, Jurier, he's not...
Huh?
No need to panic.
What? After you war...
I'm skeptical as well.
The results speak for the...
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers. Good. Edwin's main areas are...
You...
Gotta admit...
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my...
Ooh, stayed together.
See, everyone keeps asking this question.
If I dated her, I'd...
Jeez, follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What a huge... This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen.
How much do you know? Well, then maybe you haven't. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the sea earth. He called his nation Lemur.
There's a ship in the...
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Do you believe...
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor materials, so the moment I began...
Were you inspired by the legend?
Maybe. Were the workers to find out as the fortress is administered? Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back. I'll leave you here for...
Oh!
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to...
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for...
Great. I look forward...
Welcome back.
How can you be so much like...
While I was sedated.
Must have been Rise.
Yeah.
I really can't make sense of...
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your... Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed.
Nobody else is around.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself, firstly, why was Frem...
Whoa!
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, if I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the
You're super...
Thanks so much. If Risley does have a plan, what could it... that can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea...
I can't believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone.
Could Risley have... If you remember...
Or perhaps he didn't know.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. The two of you have already aided us far too much. If you ever need anything else, though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically...
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Lenny when it really mattered. And...
why are you being so formal all of a sudden? Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll catch you guys... Pick up ours as well! Traveler and Paimon! Over here! Are you here for dinner too, Miss Siege? Mm-hmm. And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's... Huh. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too! No problem. Just leave it to me. So delicious. I'm so happy. Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious. I'm so... Seedream, do you do this to help your patients or to... a bit of both, I suppose. I'm a melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking. You're really good at... Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well? Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Colorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Colorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Colorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger. You were all super considerate and really thought everything through. It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos. Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. Pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
Much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too? Delicious.
Out of my way! Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Who's... What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, what's wrong with these people?
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform. Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through.
Wait, weren't you the one who...
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with... Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run. Three, two, one.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Neuvillette? Why are you here?
Traveler, I need... Farina will soon be meeting with the Nate. Will do.
Look, there are a ton of Fatilia. Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur, though I'm sure he's already
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices, so...
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what child said what? I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked...
Oh, so against ordinary people might...
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a...
well...
Oh. And...
Because...
And where did he go after... The fortress of Meripede lies... Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tone...
All letters. Right. As long... Hold on.
I suppose this is...
Huh?
Have we entered into...
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right.
Let me guess. Worst.
Indeed.
I win this bet.
Very well. It wasn't...
You made a bet?
We made a bet.
I figured you would have at least...
Shouldn't you have gotten used...
So what gift must the loser...
That wouldn't happen to be a...
Well, I'm sure...
I was under the impression...
That was obvious. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay...
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly.
I must say, Miss Farina,
What are you trying to
At this point, I don't yet. Here you are, relaxed. The prophecy's hanging above our neck, but you?
You're wrong.
I am not alone in my... Oh, great Hydra.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Fontaine will be saved.
Then I ask you, Miss...
I
see. Allow me to be so
and...
Oh.
The...
Then allow me to jog your memory. And what do you plan to do with the
The oratories?
So you also have no... I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the oratrice. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly... Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us.
Yeah.
Of course I will. Although, I must say... Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work... You too, Pime.
Thank you. Oh,
You're welcome. It is getting late.
Very well. We'll end.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler.
Paimon's coming.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children. That was all. Formal topics. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede.
We've all been working.
You mean Writhsley. He's a tricky one to do. By the way, and you can just consider that you are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress.
Didn't he say he was... Forget it. I will be meeting some...
Do you require help?
No need. I need to meet with
Oh? You dare to...
My goal is anything left un... It's just as I get... In fact...
Who are you?
The fear in her... I left the scene with ease. Not long after, there's no doubt that I have to...
Yes, Father.
My dear children...
News from the Fortress of
Probably the handy...
I'm afraid so.
This is a good... set up a meeting for me. Oh, and...
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's The initiative will... You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you. It wouldn't mean anything. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Oh, of course, that is all just how I feel. It is, however. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? Ultimately, though, one must. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve. And as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly. You must...
Nouvillette?
For now, yes. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply... So as expected, permission granted.
Whoa. You can't tell us?
If by the phrase, you guys, you are I believe so. And now, Another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn.
Huh? What?
You may be close.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... Huh?
Please do not be. My apologies.
We were just guessing.
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. There's...
Please, go.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized
There are 7...
the dragon sovereign. In any case, I believe I will not be given the status quo, however. I would recommend finding another.
Oh.
I still have some urge.
Please go right ahead. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't...
And here I...
all right, there's...
Hey, it wasn't just...
something. I was also whenever he'd say that.
Hey, there's...
These two. They sure are a lot...
Oh, well, if you say so.
Traveler! Paimon! Are you still doing alright? We're fine. A few people sustained... Oh, of course. We must... How did Nervalet... Well, Miss Sure, Nervalet. I ran into the bombshell. If you're not too... Just let me know if you get a... I'd like to take the...
Now guess.
Well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Looks like you're recovering...
Oh, right.
Whoa, how did...
She didn't want to stress you out.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were...
Her attitude towards you is even... You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include...
Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that...
That does sound...
Hey! Are you going to stay?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants
Another implies that you... Well, next time.
Courier?
Yeah, I was working on...
That's no excuse for... Huh?
Courier, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the...
And you?
Yep.
It can be a bit...
I mean, the infirm...
Oh, yeah? Then what...
You two really are just using...
Not at all!
Do my eyes deceive me?
We wanted to see how the fortress...
We're fine, for the most part.
If that's the case, why don't...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. He came here in a hurry and...
He sure sounds super...
Miss Cloran has left his...
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalette got the milkshake.
Those are...
Well, it's Nervalette's own... Oh, and I have some...
Are these from...
Nope. You've already wrapped up your work at the...
For real? Then we could...
You may access the... Just remember to come complete your...
Sorry, pal.
We're back in our cell again. Sure feels that way. Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like, there are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving... You're counting Paimon today? Then let's ask Catherine. Just our thoughts. The last time we fell asleep, we should be safe now. Alright then, good night to you, Traveler. Everyone hold hands! Grow! Oh, protect her! Yeah! Hey! Everyone hold hands! Go, Barbara, go!
Destiny has brought me hither.
Let the show be by royal decree!
Up to it, Manzai!
Look at its spot.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
thyself. I'll protect us. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah, a minute. This might hurt a little. By royal yeah, grow, grow, grow.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
Let's dance.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
my illustrious name. I see everything. This way, Pretty Lily. I'll protect us.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope. Rain? Oh man, I hope I brought the laundry in. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And, I need to tighten up that part. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
everything. Let's dance. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home.
Mighty mythical beast.
This may turn a little. Grow, grow, grow. This may I'm seeing stars. I'll protect us. Odd, reveal. Let's dance by royal Come on, we can do it.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take him across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands.
Everyone hold hands. Committed to memory. Grow. I'll protect us. Odds reveal.
Alley-oop! Ta!
No, life lasts forever. I see everything.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Sorry, pal.
Let's dip. By royal.
Congratulations! Good things come to those who wait. Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
I'll protect us.
Alley-oop! A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day. Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing. Cool. This stuff looks dope.
A minute to memory.